I missed May and I missed June. I'm not going to miss July. Show you guys the project I've been working on for the summer out here. Get into my construction project. So what I wanted to do was create a more secure area to have a bunch of these Reptibreeze enclosures out in my backyard, as well as the DIY cages I made last summer. And so what I did was I created this outdoor patio, called it a lizard lanai, whatever. And that way, like you just saw, I could latch the door. If I'm out here tinkering with some critters, I could have them out. They get away from me. They're not going to go far. And just want to give them a more secure environment to make sure no possum, raccoons, anything like that can get through these. You know, they're not the sturdiest material in the world, and neither are my screens that I made. But I also hooked up a misting system, and hey, good timing, it just kicked off. So the misting system comes on 4 times a day, every 6 hours. It's on for 10 minutes, and it gives everybody a good drenching. As many of you know, or maybe you don't know, night anoles, most anoles anyway, do not drink from standing water. They drink from droplets of water on leaves and branches. Ooh, there you go. I think somebody's hungry. Hey, pretty girl. And that is a female Anolis smallwood-eye. Her boyfriend is right up there. Beautiful, but see how the water's pooling? And so I have 3 species of night anole out here on my patio. Anolis smallwood-eye, Anolis barracoa, and there's my big boy, big male Anolis barracoa right there. And where's his girlfriend? She's around here somewhere, I'm sure. So smallwood-eye barracoa, and I have a couple pair of Anolis equestris, which are the common night anoles, much like Kenan just shared in one of his most recent videos with the female iguana that showed back up. He showed a picture of a night anole on his property. But there's a female, and there's a male. Big boy. Hey, buddy. I'm not trying to get bit. I mean, they're not going to hurt too bad, but it's a nice little pinch. They'll draw a little blood. They got a mouthful of teeth, but that's a big male. And what I've done is I've created using some PVC. I'll dump that out. Using some PVC and some pet-proof like nylon mesh. I've created these feeding dishes, and that way I can put animal worms or crickets in there, and they won't drown with the misting that frequently happens. So got those guys, and I have a young male Anolis barracoa in this enclosure, but he is flighty. Where's that guy at? Let's see if we can find him. There's an example of the feeding dish. Come on, buddy. I want to show you off. There he is. So that's a male. He's 3 years old. Beautiful, beautiful animal. But then again, there's another example of the water. Gets on the leaves. They'll also drink it off the top here. And I got a pair of common night anoles in here. Look, and there she is drinking the water. That is awesome. Her boyfriend hanging out. Good girl. Yeah, I don't know how I wound up missing the last 2 months. I've been meaning to post, just haven't got around to it. So here we are showing everybody, showing off what I've been doing. There's another, I got another pair of Anolis smallwood-eye in this enclosure. Let's see, there's my little girl. Something tells me she'd like to take a bite. There's her boyfriend. Hey, big guy. Beautiful night in Knowles. Come on, buddy. Good boy. That's my boy. Good boy. I'm gonna go chop them up some blueberries and some banana chunks here in a moment. They do eat fruit. Figs. Here's a, whoop. Where'd he go? There's a lone male nightingale in this enclosure. Let's see if I can get him to come up without biting. There we go. There he is. All right, I'll leave you alone. I am using artificial trees, nearly naturals. They're designed for the outdoors. They're UV resistant, so they're not wood that'll deteriorate out in the elements. Obviously, that guy's real. But I decided to do that because I spent a lot of money on palm trees and all kinds of stuff last year, and they didn't survive the winter for me. So I figured I'd spend a little extra money and have some foliage that would last me several years. Some soil on the bottom. I'm about to put a sand and eco-earth mixture on top of that soil to give them a little softer area they can dig nests. So I'm hoping my pears will lay some eggs for me. Hey, big guy. That is a beautiful lizard. All right. But so this is a 16. I'm gonna figure it out, Chuck. What am I talking about? Nope. It's 8 feet wide, 12 feet long. It's 8 feet tall. I've got polycarbonate panels on the top to protect it from you know, really severe thunderstorms and things like that. They get plenty of sun in the morning. That's the east, so the sun rises over there. These are UVB or UV protectant, so they're not getting any. They're getting light, but they're not getting any UV rays during the heat of the day. But then during sunset, they're getting direct sun off to the west there, so they get plenty of natural UV even with the cover on. Secure environment for them. Again, they get misted off 4 times a day, and on those hot days, we've been in triple-digit heat indexes. I will actually get the hose out and spray them down several times throughout the day, just to make sure they're not overheating and they get plenty to drink. I got 2 smallwood eye in these 2 enclosures. They're my special ones. Miss Priss and then old Flop T. There he is right there. And Miss Priss is right here. She's one of my captive born, or excuse me, she's one of my original trio, and she ended up with some metabolic bone disease a couple years ago, but she is doing fine. It's not reversible, but she is not getting any worse, so she eats real good, and she's feisty. But having her out, this is her first summer outside, so I think having the natural sun is going to be very beneficial for her. Anyways, I felt bad that I haven't posted the last couple of months. I've been here, I've been thinking about it, just haven't gotten around to doing it. Obviously, I have a channel. There's more stuff on my channel. There's a slideshow of me building this, if you're interested in going on over there. And I have still got stuff inside. I got my gator snapping turtles. I got my tortoises. I got false chameleons. They are inside. Maybe next year I'll bring them out here. But everything is going well here. I hope everything is going good with you guys. And until next time, take care.